I'm Bear Grylls, and I'm going to show you what it takes to get out alive from some of the most dangerous places on Earth. I'm going to make you through a series of challenges in the sort of places you wouldn't last a day without the right survival skills. Now I'm in Chernarus, an island which has been ravaged by a mysterious virus which makes the once friendly citizens behave and act like real-life zombies. And what's worse, they bite. They infect the non-infected via their saliva mixing with the host's bloodstream, thus turning them into zombies. I'm going to show you ways and means to navigate around the island searching for food, water, clothing, medical supplies and weapons to combat the zombie threat. But there's another threat to the island. Pockets of survivors known as clans. These new tribes will often hunt you down and take the much needed supplies that you're carrying. There are also large survivors that pose a threat but can also be friendly and help you along your way. I'm getting dropped off just off one of the coasts of Chernarus, and I'm now going to battle my way off the island. Wish me luck.
Okay, I've got to get to shore right now. Come on, guys. Okay, I'm now here on the coast of Chernarus. I'm going to show you just how to survive. What we need to do right now is head inland and look for food and water. Let's go. I've got to try and get up onto the top of these rocks here, get a good look out. It's the best advantage point that I've got right now, so I'm going to see what's around me. Now I'm up on these rocks. I need to find exactly where I am and hopefully not fall off to my impending doom. Okay, I'm not going to go that way. It's a bit too scary for me. But if I remember, the sun is facing towards the coast, so if I ever need to get back here, all I need to do is follow the sun. There's no real clouds about at the moment, so I can't track cloud formation and which direction the wind's blowing. And right now, I need to head inland, find some food, some water, and even a change of clothes, because my clothes are soaking through right now after being deep in their water there. Wish me luck. You've got to keep your wits about you, especially out here in Chernarus with the disaster of the zombie virus. Got to make sure nobody gets hold of you who's actually contracted the virus, because if they bite you, it's game over. What we also need to do as well is look out for bandits. Bandits are just normal groups of survivors trying to get everything they can from you. You're not safe anywhere. I found a little road here, a little dirt track. I can see that it leads to nowhere over there, but I'm going to follow it up this way and see where it takes me. Wish me luck. Look, I've come across some kind of little shed. Maybe this is a hunter's shed. Let's see if there's something inside for me. Unfortunately, there's nothing in there. Well, I'm going to have to move on, because sooner or later I'm going to end up starving to death, or maybe even dying of thirst. And if worst comes to worst, I may even die of hypothermia with all these wet clothes on me. Wish me luck. The dirt path has now turned into a nice little concrete road. Not a main road, more of a back street. I'm going to continue following this road, and hopefully I'll come across some kind of buildings, maybe even a little bit of civilization, and I can get me some food and water for my tattered and torn belly. Wish me luck. Well, I can see some kind of structure here. Gotta go over and have a look, see what's there. Maybe I can find something of use for me in this wilderness. Wow. Amazing. If I follow these train tracks, surely they'll lead into some kind of city, town or village. And hopefully, if there's a train working, I can get a free ride. Wish me luck. Okay, I've come across a train, but the train doesn't work. I've also come across an orange raincoat. I'm going to check it out. The orange raincoat is pristine. I'm going to have to take it, but first I need to take off my blue check shirt. I'm going to use the blue check shirt and tear it into rags. There we go. Combine those rags with those rags, and we have more rags. Rags are used for bandaging. So, if you start bleeding from a zombie bite, or a gunshot, or even a hatchet attack from a bandit, then tear your t-shirt up into rags and use them to bandage yourself. So now, I'm going to take the orange raincoat. There we go. I look kind of fetching, don't I? Let's go. Found some buildings. Wow. That's amazing. I'm going to check it out. See what else I can find. Okay. The door's locked on that one. Can't get in there. We have a zombie. Those are the undead creatures I was talking about. If you haven't got anything to kill them with, you must try and avoid them at all costs. I've only got a machete, and that won't hurt him very much. So I'm going to try and get inside. See, now I'm bleeding. What's that? Black tactical shirt. I'll take that for more rags. Gotta get out of here. Gonna head up into these rocks. Make sure that guy doesn't follow me. There's blood dripping off me now. I need to find a safe place to apply my rags. Otherwise, the zombie's gonna kill me. But we can't have that, because this video has barely been started. Need to get up into the rocks here. Try and get away. I can feel impending doom. Okay, I think I may be safe here. Just walk backwards a little bit. Check your surroundings. Make sure nobody else is following you, including more zombies. And also up here, I've got a better view of the town that I'm in. Looks quite large. I'm going to check every building that I can possibly check. See if I can get some food and water. But first, I must apply some bandages. Oh no! The undead's back! Need to get away. He just won't leave me alone. I think he can smell the blood. Need to get out of here quickly before this guy decides to take me out. He's really doing my bloody head in, and I really feel like punching him in the throat, but I can't, because I know that won't do anything. That won't hurt him in the slightest, and I'll be still standing here having a zombie trying to bite off my hand. Let's see if we can get a bit further away. Has he gone? I'm going to try and bandage now. All I need to do is use my rags. My rags now should stop the bleeding. Bleeding stopped. Zombie back. Out of here. Come on, bear. You can do it, son. Let's go. Ow! Guy hit me again. These things are faster than I thought. Wow. He must have fell down a hill. Okay. I'm now going to check as many buildings as I can. I'm here at some docks. Doesn't look like there's many buildings or boats. But I'm going to check the ones that I can check. Wish me luck. Oh my. Looks like I found some food. Fresh fruit is always a good way to go. So I've taken the kiwi that I've just found. Put it in my pocket. For later. Later on down the line, I'm going to need something to eat. That kiwi will provide good sustenance. Not much protein, but a lot of energy. What I need to find is more water. I'm going to take this black baseball cap and wear it on my head. That way I can keep my hair dry and I can still look as good as I did before. I'm also going to take a pipe wrench. Actually no, I'm going to leave the pipe wrench here. I'd rather carry my machete than a pipe wrench. This orange building here usually holds quite a lot of loot. Enough stuff to keep you going. While the zombie's not chasing you, try slicing the pie. I can't actually show you right now because I'm being attacked. But as soon as I'm not being attacked, I'll get back onto the subject of slicing the pie. Even better now, I find myself some canned spaghetti. That'll provide a lot of carbohydrates and give me plenty of energy to run around this godforsaken island. Need to get out of here, check some more buildings. Wish me luck. Right now, I found this building. I'm not sure if it's a medical facility or some kind of office. There's no real sign and I don't read Russian. Right, here's how to slice the pie. What you do is you stack up outside a door, just like so, crouching down, giving yourself a little bit of view. Now you slice the pie. You imagine yourself slicing a pie. So what do? You take a little quarter and you look, and you take a bit more and you look, and you take a bit more and you look, and you take a bit more and you look, and you take a bit more until you can't really see anymore. That, my friends, is slicing the pie. Obviously you do it a little bit faster, like so. That gives you a little bit of advantage and makes you able to see anything inside the room. Any bandits, any zombies, or any fresh food. I'm going to go in there now and feel like a fat bastard because I've had too much pie after all that slicing. While we're here on the subject, these little doors here, these are garages, little storage facilities. So, what you want to do is you want to open them up, go inside and see what you can find. That's a green hoodie. Don't really want to take it. It's badly damaged. Let's just check the next one real quick. What have we got in here? Right there is what we need. Canned peaches. Take those. What have we got here? Wow, TTSKO pants. They're pristine too. They got more slots and they'll also camouflage my legs in and around the forest. That's made me feel amazing. Give me a confidence boost. Made me want to go on. It's like a fresh burst of energy. What I could really do with finding is either a screwdriver or a can opener. Can openers are going to allow me to eat my food and not lose any. So I'm just checking this little cafe bar here and I found me a can of beans. And I've also found me some spray paint. Green spray paint at that. When spraying your stuff green, it'll help to blend and merge you into the background of the forests and woods beyond. Handcuffs. What's the damage? Badly damaged handcuffs, that's okay. If they were pristine, I would have tucked them, not for my own use, but to make sure no other bandit around here got their hands on them and tried to use them against me or anybody else just trying to get off this island. Well, I've just found some black hiking boots, which are going to help me climb better and support my ankles over the rocks. But right now, oh joy, screwdriver. That's going to help open my cans of beans and cans of peaches a lot easier. I will lose some out on the floor, but it doesn't really matter because at least I have enough to feed myself. Well, right here, just found myself a police station. Looks like it's already been broken into, but I'm going to go inside and see what else I can find. People may have left something for me to take. With a bit of luck, this zombie doesn't kick my ass and knock me out completely unconscious. Need to check everywhere, see if there's anything of any worth. Going in the back is always tricky. You can't always look where you need to go. What I'm doing right now is a technique called rushing. There we go, we found ourselves a sporter. I'm going to take that, and if we find ourselves some sporter 2-2 ammo, that's like a little BB gun, pellet gun. That'll shoot the zombies. It won't completely hurt them. It might not even kill them. But at least it's some kind of protection that you need. But as I was saying, what I'm doing... Oh wow! Found a map of Chernarus. South Chernarus at that. We'll go a little bit more into detail in that in a minute. But right now, I'm doing a technique called rushing. And that's where you rush into a building and you check every room as quickly as possible. If there are anybody in there, if there are any bandits hanging around, yeah, they might take a shot at you. But it's really hard to hit a fast moving target.
Yo buddy, breathe.
I've just found myself my first survivor. I'm right here, buddy.
Zombie.
Yeah, I can see you right there. It's fine. Don't worry. I'll put my hands up for you. My name's Grylls, and right now I'm doing a survival guide. Would you like to help me?
You're right there.
Yeah, I'm fine. How are you, buddy?
Oh yeah. I'm good. What have you got?
What do you need from me? I've got some food. I've got some drink. Anything you need?
You know what? I'm all good for now.
Okay, no problem. Just be careful. There's a lot of dead zombies out there, and they might hurt you.
So what have you been doing to survive there?
Well, I got dropped off on the coast, and I made my way inland, climbed up some rocks, and had a look to see where I was. I couldn't really figure out where I was, so I jumped down onto a dirt track and followed it onto a road. The road led to a train tracks, and that's where I ended up. At the train tracks over by the docks, I got chased by a zombie. Then I made my way into town, got some supplies, and now I'm going to try and make my way back to the coast, a little bit further across the island, and then flag down a ship or something.
Nice. Have you had any spiders or anything yet?
No, I haven't found any spiders yet, but I believe there is an elusive rabbit that circles the island. If I find that bastard, I'm going to chop his fucking head off.
You gonna eat him?
Yes, sir.
Anyone else
Gotta get
around
my
here,
sustenance from somewhere, because these tins of beans and peaches are not going to last forever.
I think do you want my crossbow? I think a crossbow would suit Grylls a lot more.
If you can spare it and you don't mind giving it away, sure. Wow, that's really kind of
Here you
you.
go. I haven't got any ammo for it though, I'm sorry, but I'm sure you'll find some.
Well, with my survival skills and knowledge, I'm sure I'll find some, and if not, I'll make some.
Can you make them? I didn't know you could.
Well, which way are you going now, friend?
I'm going with you, Bear.
Oh, you coming with me? Okay, no problem.
You're the survival master. I won't die if you're there.
Oh wow, found some glasses. Gonna take those, shield my eyes from the sun. Well, I was heading this way, so this is where I'm gonna continue to head.
You're lucky you ran into me, Bear. Most people would have shot you.
I kind of expected it, but looks like you didn't kill me. Maybe you've got a chance to kill me, but we shall find out. There's a gunshot over there, did you hear that?
Shot. Yeah, where was...
Be careful, there's a zombie right by us.
That was me there. I just got the zombie.
Be careful, there's another one behind you.
get your ass.
Ow, the bastard hit me. I don't like being hit by zombies. Makes you bleed sometimes. I'm over at the red house.
Oh, the big orange one. You need to go upstairs, go to the next.
I'm just looking around, seeing what I can find. See if there's anything that could help us on our quest.
Come on there, let's get in this boat.
I'm coming to you now. Zombies are trying to hit me. I don't like it. Well, seems like I may have lost sight of that fellow survivor. But what was nice is he gave me his crossbow. He didn't have to do that. He could have shot me point blank. And that's how easy it is to get killed on the island of Chernarus. Wow. I managed to find a motorcycle helmet that will protect my head a lot better than this hat. I'll put it on, and any attacks that I get to the head from anybody or anything won't hurt as much. Well, I found something a bit better. It's a UN ballistic helmet, a combat helmet in colors of the United Nations designed specifically to protect the head during combat situations. Made from aramid with an excellent shock absorption system and quick release catch. That's gonna do me so much better than a motorcycle helmet. Reminds me of back in my army days when I was some kind of UN guy or something like that. As I was saying before, I'm gonna get into looking at the map for you. So as you can see in my special boxes on the screen, I have it in number 6. So what you do is you press number 6 and it opens it up for you. Use your mouse wheel to scroll in and scroll out, and this gives me a complete view of the south of Chernarus. Right now I'm somewhere really far up the northeast. What I need to do is make my way west and then start heading south. With a bit of luck I can get to somewhere down near Kamenka and Komarovo. That'll be a safe area for me to use docks. Right there, there's an anchor sign. That means that's a port. So, if I can get to Kamenka, I can get to a port. Once I get to a port, I can flag down a ship or even just wait for a passing cruise liner. So that's my plan. Wish me luck. Just having a battle here with some zombies. They followed me all the way from the town, and just as I was about to have something to eat, the bastards jumped me. I'm finding it really hard to take this final one down. The girl wasn't so bad. She took a few hits, a lot more than this guy. So I'm just wondering, there we go, he's down, and just to finish him off, you just put one in his head. Or at least try to. There we go, one in the head. Now, I'm bleeding again, so what I've got to do right now, bring up my inventory, get my rags, and use them. As you can also see on my screen, due to all the implants that are being fed to the camera, it says that I'm hungry and thirsty. And just for the record, I know this looks a little like a computer game, but it's not a computer game. This is actual real life. I didn't have the budget for a camera. They said coming here was suicide. I think they were right. So, I'm gonna take a screwdriver and plunge it into the tin of beans. That opens the beans, but it also loses some on the floor. So instead of having 100%, if I was to use a can opener, I've only got 77. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to eat all. Eating all will eat the complete contents of that tin. That will replenish my health slightly and also relinquish my hunger. Well, what I'm showing you right now is that I've eaten my can of beans, but I've also eaten everything that I own. That was the apple, the kiwi, and also the canned peaches with a beautiful sweet sauce inside. And what that's done for me now, it has energized me, hydrated me, and kept me stuffed. Energized gives me the energy to run as long as I can. It also brings my health back up to a certain level of sophistication. Hydrated. That just does exactly what it says on the tin. I'm hydrated. I don't need to drink water. I don't need to drink Pepsi or Not So Cola right now. Stuffed. That also shows that I've eaten quite a lot. That makes me quite happy. So now I'm going to spend my time getting to know the area and finding more civilization. Wish me luck. Well, I've managed to find me some wooden sticks. A little bit later on, I'll show you what we can do with those wooden sticks. But now, I need to get out of here. Well, I've found a road sign, and this says, Yep-ha, Nuraha. I don't know what that means in English, but I'm sure it's not good. Right here, what I found is a small protector case. What you need to do is take some of your stuff, some of the important things, like your rags and your bandages, put them inside the small protector case. Maybe even your can opener and the handcuffs that I've just found. Maybe even your map. Take the stuff that is most important to you, put it inside the small protector case, and then make sure you've got enough room in your backpack to put the protector case inside. This, as it says in the name, is going to protect you. Going to protect your stuff inside the case, so if you drown or you get shot at, it won't get damaged. Some of the doors to these buildings have already been opened. That indicates to me that somebody else has been here before me. So, I better be on my wares, make sure there's nobody else around, and if there is, I've got to try and make friends with them. If I can't make friends with them, I've got to get the hell out of here, quite sharpish. Just gonna check this building now, see if I can find me any weapons against the threat that might be lurking outside. Well, if my eyes do not deceive me, looks like I found myself an airfield. But that's all I've got time for right now. I'm gonna go and head into these bushes, set up camp for the night, come back in the morning, and search the airfield. But for now, thanks for watching, and look out for part 2.